What just happened there? I was like not expecting that. Kia ora and welcome back. My name's Zoe Stebe, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, I have the absolute pleasure of having a look at Dimash singing Opera 2. Oh my goodness, guys. I am completely overwhelmed by all of your votes over on my community tab. And this song won hands down. I am so excited to take a look at it. And just because I wanted it to be like my absolute first reaction, I didn't dare even take a sneak peek at this song. I have absolutely no idea what I'm getting myself into. But what I can say is that Dimash is an incredible vocalist. And because this has come so highly recommended, I can only imagine that is just an insanely technical piece. I can just only hope that I do Dimash even a smidgen of justice in trying to have a look at what he's doing with his voice. So let's get to the video. Over here on my channel, you're going to find reactions and analyses just like this one. But go and check out the rest of my videos because I also have a lot of voice technique work and I upload a vocal warm-up every single week. So from 10 minutes to 8 minutes to 12 minutes to 20 minutes, whatever the time, you can go and warm up your voice. It's all for free. Go and check it out. And let's check out Dimash.
Мой-то строен, но я в нем один. Хлопнула дверь за спиной. Ветер осенний стучится в окно, плачет опять надо мной. Ночью гроза, а на утро туман. Солнце остыло совсем. Давние боли идут чередой, пусть собираются все.
What just happened there? I was like not expecting that whatsoever for him to just like break. I mean, the song is called Opera 2, so I mean, it had to be done, right? This time I did put the subtitles on though. I just thought, this time I would actually quite like to understand what he is singing. Incredible. You can see though, right at the beginning there, he like licked his lips a little bit. Often what happens when you stand up on stage, especially in such a high pressure environment like that you can get a really dry mouth. So what we singers do is we bite on the sides of our tongue, or you'll do a little mouth movement or do a little licking movement just to kind of wet the palate again, because it's very, very difficult to start singing when your mouth just goes suddenly completely dry. It is a very weird experience. But have you ever experienced that when you've gone to like sing a note, or even if you've gone to give a presentation or stand in front of a bunch of people and your mouth's gone dry? Let me know down in the comments, because I think this happens to more of us than you would know. Let's keep watching. Incredible!
Мой-то строен, но я в нем один. Хлопнула дверь за спиной. Ветер осенний стучится в окно, плачет опять надо мной. Это судьба, а судьбу не могу я ни о чем простить. Только я знаю, как после меня станут ветра глазей.
I'm I'm going to go back on it. I promise. We will rewind and lead up to these big notes that I know are just coming. But I wanted to just quickly say something about this beginning part of the song, because it sounds quite thick vocal fold further down in the range, and it's almost like he's speaking on pitch. And there's no point me demonstrating because it's quite low for me. I'm a high soprano, but obviously for Dimash, he's got this like insane, incredible range. But what I'm loving there is he's using that breath to bring in the emotion of the song. So he's just allowing, when we bring in breath into the sound, what happens is the vocal folds actually open. So you're going, ba, and you're opening them in order to allow that breath to come out. But absolutely flawless. And you can really notice there, it looks like he's getting ready for a big note, but let's go back and lead up to that.
Станут ветра гласить.
How cool was that? Oh my goodness me. He just has this insane ability to go from, like, I mean, I've said this a couple of times, just to go from these insanely high notes right down super duper low. Did you see there though that he like took up his arm as he was going for those notes? That's another fantastic way for us as singers to make sure that we're using those larger muscles of the back to support the sound rather than letting all of the effort come here to the larynx. Let's keep watching because I'm so certain that we're like just in for a treat. He's only halfway through. Oh my goodness, just when you thought that he wasn't going to get any higher, he just went and trumped himself all over again. How cool was that? Did you notice? I think it was like on the second to last one though, or the last one. I'm just going to go back and have a look at that. He kind of, the first note like faltered a little bit, and the second time when he came in a little bit quieter. What can often happen when you're singing such high notes is you can kind of get caught up in the whole excitement of it all. And I mean, what an electric crowd to be around as well. I mean, they were just going nuts for it. And you can kind of get a little bit away with yourself. And that means that you just start pushing ever so slightly too much air. And I got the feeling that little blip, he noticed it, corrected it, and came in a little bit quieter the second time. Let's just go back on that. There you go. It was that very last one. Did you hear that? You can see that he kind of faltered a little bit in the breath control on that very first part. Heard it, corrected it, and then went back in and sung it again a little bit quieter the second time. But that's just what happens in live performance. And that's why I always want to make sure that we're taking live performances here on this channel, because then you get a real sense of what actually happens when someone is performing. I tell you, there is no time where the performance would be 100% perfect. And I guarantee you that every single singer would tell you at the end, oh, I wasn't happy with this note, or that didn't go as planned. We'll hear it as being amazing, but they'll go, I wasn't too happy about that word or that phrase, and that didn't go as I'd practiced. You know, there's always things that we can do better. That's the beauty, though, of live performance, because that one little mistake, which actually brings about, for me, that's just so beautiful when those sorts of things happen, because it just goes to show that we are only human after all. Insane, Dimash. I mean, I'm not a big fan of a lot of these shows where it's like, you know, big notes get votes. But obviously, I mean, the dude has some chops, and that's pretty insane for a man to be able to sing that high, but also with that intensity. But thank you so much for introducing Dimash, and especially Opera 2 to me, because that's just like ridiculous. I want to know from all of you dears, let me know a song where he does like some crazy, crazy runs, because I would love to hear that, because his vocal agility is insane, and that song did not show it, right? That just showed that he can sing super duper high, and it was a lovely song, but I am so certain that there are some really technically difficult songs out there from him. So, dears, this is on you. Let me know down in the comments, which do you think is the most technically advanced song that Dimash sings? But in the meantime, if you want to see more Dimash reactions and analyses just like this one, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, vote with your thumbs, hit that subscribe button. I want to be here for you so that you can sing better in the comfort of your own home. So have an awesome rest of your day. Ka kite anō.